Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609. I'm on the road again. I've got my casita behind me. I'm going 50 miles an hour and I'm headed to Valley of the Fires. Why? Because I was laying there in my bed at my home base in Capitan, and the temperature outside was only about 82 degrees, but what I didn't factor in is that it's been raining around here and in Capitan, and the humidity is about 40%. Was it comfortable? No. It wasn't real bad, but I thought, do I have to do this? And the answer was no. So hell, I'm 74, I want some comfort, so I'm headed to Valley of the Fires, and I'll probably get over there and they'll be full, but y'all gonna go with me all the way, because I don't think I've got but about 15-20 minutes to be there. I think. There I go thinking. I thought myself into my home base in Capitan. Yeah, I thought the plan was great. I looked at the weather forecast. There was no temperatures really even, well, there was a couple right at 85, and I thought, well, you know, the other time when I was there, you know, 85 wasn't too bad and the humidity was low, but I left out that one thing. Except for that one thing, I was perfect. You got me? How many times have you done that? So after reading the fine print, so to speak, and realizing that the humidity is probably 30 to 40% instead of 10 to 15%, which makes a big difference. Will it be any better at Valley of the Fires? No, but I will have an air conditioner and electric and water. Is that better? Yes, yes, yes. Costs $9 a day. I got a squeak in my thing here, and it'll come through the mic too. I don't know why it does that. But anyway, we're rolling here, guys. Come on, thing. You don't have to do that. But here we go, guys. We're not too far from Carrizozo, and then from Carrizozo, you know, I'm gonna throw this thing out on the ground here in about 5 seconds. But having said that, here we go. Let's see. I'm hoping that my favorite spot is open. I give that about a 70-30 chance. 70 against 30 for, because that's kind of a popular spot. But I got me some water. I'll tell you what I did. I got some tuna fish casserole at Smokey's Deli. Well, that ain't gonna happen again. Nope. I had that for lunch. I ate it, and now it's eating me. And what it is it's very salty, and I don't like really salty foods because it doesn't agree with me very well. It kind of gives me a little indigestion, heartburn, whatever you want to call it. And so put an X by tuna fish casserole that's heavily salty. But what it is, they use canned tuna, probably. I'm sure, no, it's fresh caught. They use fresh caught tuna in Capitan, New Mexico. But having said that, tuna is off the lunch list. Yeah, I'm looking forward to being in Carrizozo. The good thing about, Carrizozo and Valley of the Fires, even though it's a little warmer, it's about 5 degrees warmer than Capitan, the humidity is lower normally, and the views are magnificent. So, my home base, once I get the water and electric, we're good. I mean, if I can walk in with the air conditioner on, I don't have to worry about putting the solar out, watching the water and all the stuff and going to get water and all that stuff. Yeah, that takes a load off. So, take a load off, Mandy, or whatever her name was. Yeah, we're not too far from Carrizozo right now. We're probably, I hope I got the camera aim right. I just hit this on the spur of the moment. Really, I was laying in bed. I think right now the time is 1:49, and it was 1:15, and I said, that's enough. It's too hot. Let's admit it. Admit you made a mistake. Get up off your ass and correct it, because it ain't going to correct itself. And sitting here and wishing and hoping ain't going to do a damn thing. So get going, boy. So I did. I got up. Good thing about it is it only takes me about 15 minutes to hook everything up and get my inside squared away and on the road. And my target was I would be driving into, I don't know, I always come up with these targets and estimates. Why do I do that? I don't know. Just to have something to do, little mind games, I guess you'd say. But I said I would be there around 2 p.m. and we just may make it. I'm going 54 now. I'm really smoking the highway here. Nobody behind me yet. Yep, we're rolling. And of course, coming from Capitan into Carrizozo, it's downhill. It's about 500, let's see, no, Carrizozo is 5,200 feet, and Capitan is 6,500, so that's 1,300 feet lower. So you come down a little bit, and it makes a nice drive. I'm averaging 23 miles a gallon towing right now, so you know it's downhill with the wind behind me probably. But that's okay, guys. We're okay with that number. And the road's not too rough here. We've probably got about, let me think, we're not too far out of Carrizozo right now. You can see the showers around. Most of that is virga. Some of that rain is actually reaching the ground. And they had a good rain around the Capitan area and in Capitan yesterday. A good rain, probably for a big rain for them, which is probably 1/4 of an inch. And but yeah, that's a lot for them because they only get about 14 inches a year, maybe. And Carrizozo gets less than that. A desert is a place that gets less than 9 or 10 inches of rainfall a year. So they're right on the, well, look around you, folks. Not a lot of large trees. You know, whenever juniper won't grow around here, you know it's dry. But we're on our way, guys. But again, a rule you can live by, and it makes your life a lot better. If you make a mistake, correct it as soon as you can. Face it, face it, face it. Don't delay. It's just like if you're trading in the stock market and you know you picked a dead loser, don't sit around and wish, oh, it's going to come back. Oh, I think it's going to come back. They're going to hire so-and-so, and the tooth fairy's going to sprinkle certain dust on them. It ain't going to happen. You're just going to lose more. And anybody that's, in my opinion, if you're not a professional trader and have algorithms and all kind of inside information, don't even dream about beating them. I know somebody's going to leave it. Oh, I do it all the time. I've made millions. Yeah, right. Just like everybody wins in Las Vegas. It's not much different. So how did I digress to all those topics? Here comes somebody around me. What? You're passing me and I'm going light speed? What is this? I mean, I'm going 55. That's almost a sound barrier for me. Well, the speed limit on this road is 65. But normally there's very little traffic because this is highway, what, 48? I don't know. I think so. I could be wrong. I don't know what highway it is. No, it's not 48. Wrong. It is 3. I don't know. I can't remember. Because I don't need to know. I know where it goes. That's all I need to know. It goes to my new home. And I'm getting there at a good time, fortunately, even though it's Sunday, which is not a great time to arrive. Might be okay because checkout time's around 2 p.m. It's 1:47. But a lot of people leave, if they're going to be on the road, they leave about 10 a.m. Most of them. The BLM, of course, the BLM is what it is. The campground, Rob Jaggers or whatever it is, that's an equestrian campground. It's cheap. It's $5 for water and electric. But, there's always a downside catch-22 thing. They get a lot of horses in there. They put them in those pens, and the horse stands around in his own poop and stuff, and after a day or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6, it starts to stink. Well, they got about 6 of those pens, and, they had several horses yesterday, and of course it rained, and that just magnifies the stench times 10. And if the wind's blowing in the quote right direction, right at your RV, it's like you're sleeping inside of a barn. But away we go, guys. I'm making conversation, burning daylight here. I want to hold your attention till we get to Valley of the Fires. It's fires. And there was not a volcano that erupted. It was cracks in the ground that just started oozing lava. That's what I read. Read it. Is that how it goes? Go, went, gone. You know, we had to memorize those when I was a kid, third grade. You had to memorize all that stuff, all the tenses, and you had to write them down. And the times table, we did that the start of every class in math. You did the times table up to 10. You know, 1 times 1, 1 times 2, and then 2 times 2, 3 times 3, and all that till you got to 10 times 10. Yeah, we did that every day. It took, you know, a couple of sheets of paper, handwritten. Yeah, we had good teachers. We had old style teachers. You had to learn something. And nobody was discriminated against. If you didn't learn, you just stayed in that grade. We had one guy, I won't mention why, his first name was Guy, G-U-I. And he graduated from high school, I think he was 23. But he did it, finally. He wasn't any smarter because of it, I don't think. Yeah, he was the only guy in high school that could buy beer for us. Because you had to be 21 back then. Well, we're getting closer, guys. We're getting closer. You know what the dog said when they cut his tail off? It won't be long now. You want to write that one down? That's not a Google joke either. That's a me joke. I heard that a long time ago. Seems like I heard everything a long time ago. I think that's one of the indicators that you're getting older. Yeah, one of the indicators that you're getting older is when everything you can think about basically is something that happened in the past. You know what I mean? It's like the future's kind of getting slim, or there's not much room for it. Okay, speed limit now is 55, guys, so I'm going the speed limit now. I'm probably going to get there and it's going to be raining because I'm headed straight ahead, and look what's straight ahead. But that's okay. You know why? Because I don't have to unhook. Whoa, horsey. You know, sometimes you forget you're pulling an RV. I do, particularly when I pull in a Casita, because it's towed so easy. I'm going to have a drink of cold water, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I just posted a video and it just got up there, and about 30 minutes later I decided, hell, let's go, Russ. It's too damn hot. Okay. We're coming to the intersection of Highway 54, and what is this road? I want to say it's something 80. Sounds like, I'll see if I can spot a sign. If you go to the left, you go to Tularosa. If you go to the right, you go to Bond. And gasoline here looks like it's $2.65. I know it's cheaper in a lot of other places. Boy, that tuna casserole is eating me up. It was so loaded with salt. I don't like really salty foods, and usually they don't salt the food too much, but I think what it was is they added a little salt, and every ingredient had salt. Can you believe we've got a traffic jam here in Carrizozo? 10 cars. Go ahead, fella, you can do it. Okay, this is highway what? It still doesn't tell me, does it? No, it doesn't. 380. I knew it was 380. I knew it all the time. $2.65 for regular unleaded. $2.99 for diesel. We're going west on 380 now, guys. There's the little barbecue place, and it's Sunday, and they're closed on the weekends now. At first, they were working 7 days a week, and they suffered from terminal burnout. And I can relate to that because I've had some businesses, and, you know, you throw yourself into it, and a year later, you're going, jeez, what have I created? Yeah, do I own it, or does it own me? We're getting warm, guys, and the time, according to my clock, is 1:53. 1:53. We got 7 minutes and 4 miles to go. I'm going 50 in a 45. What? You mean I got to break the speed limit? Huh. You know, if I pass somebody, it's in a school zone. Yeah, it's going to be misty, but not bad because we're okay. Got a little breeze coming out of the west right into my face right now. But the gas mileage is still holding at 23.1. See, we got a little drizzle on the window, but believe me, going 55 miles an hour now, that ain't much rain. I'll clean the windshield in just a second, guys. I'll let it stack up a little bit so it doesn't just smear. Yeah, from out here somewhere I can actually see my spot from the road here, and so I'll know whether it's good to go or not. Right now it looks like we're good to go because there's the spot, I think. Well, it looks like there is somebody there. Yep. It looks like I'll just have to push them off. Just have to push them off that cliff. Sorry guys, but got the wrong spot. Yeah, I think that's it right there. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I wasn't. Maybe that was a cover. Clean it. Okay. I'm looking at the spot now, and it looks like there is not anybody there. You know, why don't I have my glasses on? I do not know. Well, I can put them on, can't I? Duh. And now I have my glasses on, and it looks like that spot is vacant, I think. But we're rolling along now at 58, guys. Did y'all feel me break the sound barrier? And the time is 1:55 p.m. and we're about 3 minutes from turning into the entrance. 2 minutes and, or yeah, say 2 minutes. 2 minutes and counting. I think I'm that good. I don't think there's anybody there. I don't see anybody. I could always see my casita because it's white. Maybe it might be a car there. There's something there. I'll just hit them going about 60 and I'll stop that crap. Temperature right here is 75, but of course the reason for that is all these little showers around. And the good thing about that is here the humidity is, believe it or not, even in the rains, doesn't get much above 30%. And I love the views here, and I don't mind paying $9 a day. Why? Because that's the kind of guy I am. When I get my place fixed up the way I want it, then and then only will I park my little hiney on there and enjoy peace and harmony. Something about it. Cooking. That's why I came here. Okay, right up here we turn left. You come over this little hill here, and then it's not too far, you turn left. All you Valley of the Fire goers. Well, they got a lot of vacant spots, so I'm not worried about finding a spot. I need to go get some of those pay envelopes. Oh no, I'll get them later. I'm not going to worry about it now. That's something I mentioned in other videos. Whenever you're pulling into a state park, national park, BLM campground, or whatever that has pay envelopes, just remember you don't have to pay right then. You know, you can walk down and get a pay envelope an hour and a half later, or whenever. They're not going to chase you down. If they do, just tell them you already paid or something, because they don't open those boxes. Here, somebody comes from BLM and does it. They come in pairs because there's a lot of cash in there usually. There's one with water and electric right there, and another one right there. So we got two spots right there just in case. But we're going to go look at the old yeller spot, so to speak. Yeah, what do you think, bud? Temperature 75 degrees, hardly any rain. Well, guys, we're here. I think we got our spot. There's a casita right over there. It looks like a fairly new one. Could that be me? Could I be in a time warp? That old guy in the old Ford truck, he kind of got his butt stuck out there, doesn't he? But he's got a fifth wheel that's so long, it takes up his parking spot too. Well, here we are, guys. This is Valley of Fire, and I got my spot. Yes, sir. There it is right there. We did it. So I'll just slide right in here. I've been here 100 times. Not 100, but a lot. I got this spot down pat. Pull right up to the hookup, get it straightened up a little bit. Right about there, I think is good. So we'll stop here, ladies and gentlemen. You can enjoy the view for just a second while I, like a good pilot, I start turning everything off and shut her down, Sam. Anyway, guys, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye, bye, buy anything you want, anytime. Oh, what the time? The time is 1:59. Yo! Anyway, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye, bye, buy anything you want, anytime, buy anything. But use the link to Amazon products in the description of all my videos. Why? Because I get a small commission. Doesn't cost you 1 penny. Isn't that a beautiful view across there? Woo! Anyway, guys, take care of your health. Drink plenty of water. Stretch, walk, stand guard the door of your mind. And I'm fixing to turn the air conditioner on first thing. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.